The time is now. Let's make this moment. The night is young. The time is now. Let's make this moment last. Give up yourself onto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself onto the moment. Let's make this moment last.
All right then.
Save that.
Well, that was a lot of fucking. That was a lot of goals. A lot of goals indeed.
Can't get rid of him. I can't get rid of that manager, unfortunately.
What is going on?
I've no idea. Can't get rid of him though.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Fabio Capello got the Real Madrid job. I'm actually okay with that.
No, yeah, in fairness, that seems actually quite reasonable. I don't think you can message him or not, like, but I think he's gone now anyway.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Pretty sure he is, because
You know why? Because it all happened on the one day, so he's still registered as being here for a day.
yeah.
So, anyway, all right then. So, just in case, depending on what happens in the end, we had an intruder in the save file.
Quite literally in the save file.
Quite
Yeah.
literally the save file. He took the Real Madrid and United jobs in one go. I was like, get the fuck back here. You're ruining our timeline. Fuck off.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No. So, anyway. Okay, right. And so, back to the Champions League. So, this should be a tasty enough game. We are expected to lose this game, actually, would you believe? I think Porto is believed to be the favourites going in, which should be interesting for
Seriously?
us. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Interesting stuff.
it is. So we shall see how that goes. So in the meantime, yes and yes. Okay, we're good. Now, now we get on with the matter at hand, which is getting our European conquest back up and running. As we are decent at home. I would like us to do better. I'm going to have no Makaleli for this one. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for the week, but that's fine. We can deal with that. In fairness, they've actually just looking there the league in Spain. Now, Real Madrid are actually fifth. So yeah, actually,
Wow.
Fabio Cabello taking over does kind of make sense there now. We can work that into the timeline. The narrative still
Yeah.
fits. So we're good. But don't come back. You're not allowed.
Should
Anyway,
have it. Like realistically, I'm pretty sure I had that private.
he
So
doesn't even go
unless
here.
someone's hacked into our save,
But there is a password set up and all, isn't there? Like so,
there
yeah.
should be. Yeah.
Hmm. Don't know. Weird one. And
And
who
if
would
you
hack into a
couldn't,
football
and if
manager save?
you
Like,
couldn't find it, how the fuck did he find it?
no idea. I couldn't
You know
tell
what I
you.
mean? Weird. Anyway.
Who'd be sad enough to hack into a fucking football manager save? It's like, oh look at me, I've got 20 tactical and you develop. It's like we don't care. We literally couldn't give a fuck. We don't know who you are. We don't want to know you. Um. So anyway, he probably did actually see like he just jumped on and saw all these players he's never heard of before, and there's like, I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Right. Okay. We're early kickoff again. Jesus Christ, lads. What's which is putting us in this fucking death
Yeah.
spot?
5:45 kickoffs.
Yeah, I don't like it. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Right. So let's get this show on the road. John Terry. Have to pick Carvalho against Porto. I mean, that's just sacrilege if I don't. Yes, I have a fully fit team here. This is good. Making those changes in the Wigan game were inspired, I have to say. Uh, yeah, Pizarro's going to start on the left and drop up front.
And I've got an 18-year-old Alexandra Pato coming in January.
Oh, have you got that signed and sealed? Nice.
It's a 6-month loan, but with an
Oh, yeah.
option to buy, I think.
Good stuff.
Right, Chelsea Porto
Yeah,
in Porto.
indeed. We have a few familiar names here as well. So, okay.
Bosingwa, Rob Morales. Got some. Would you call them familiar, or did they come in after the
Yeah, ish, yeah.
Fenerbahce Stuttgart? Who's got? Oh, Diego Lugano. Colin Kazim Richards
Fuck
plays
yeah.
for Fenerbahce as a 21-year-old. Zico is in charge.
And as the Champions League anthem rings out here in Oporto in the Stadio de Drago, Chelsea will now face what could be a very tough challenge here against the former winners of the competition in Porto. Of course, that seems like a long time ago now for the Portuguese side. This is the team that the Mortimer and Jose Mourinho both have had brief experience with. It's a match very much for his heart. But for at the moment, this is to top the group here between Porto, who are so far 2 for 2, and Chelsea recovering from that early faltering in Rome. And then we kick off here with the away side, legging us on the way here. Porto in their traditional blue and white stripes with Chelsea in their changed black kit. And now Joe Cole finding Rafinha early here. Not even a minute on the clock here, and Chelsea can register their first attack as Pizarro heads a clear for Lampard. Looking to rescue this as Ballack lines the shot up, and it's 23 seconds on the clock. Chelsea have taken the lead with Michael Ballack with a phenomenal strike. What a start from Chelsea here.
Not even had time to put my headset on. It's literally you can't fault what Pizarro does here. Cole puts it onto Ballack on his right foot, past Helton. It's just typical Chelsea, isn't it? But to do it within the first attack of the game shows their intention here in the Champions League. It's just an unbelievable start for Chelsea.
That actually might go down in history as the fastest goal in Champions League history. Phenomenal work from Chelsea here, who have now really transitioned their domestic form to the European stage here. And the Stadio de Drago has been stunned early here. Corner for Chelsea now. Ashley Cole standing over the ball. Cuts it inside, looking for the big man, John Terry. But Cole will get a second bite of this now. He's found himself back into the looking for Pizarro. And it's saved by Hilton. And it looks like it's a penalty. Basingba made the foul there against Pizarro. And yes, it is
like
indeed a penalty.
It definitely looks like a penalty to me, Jonathan. He caught the back of his heels there, and he's gone down. Surely it is indeed awarded a penalty. So here we go. Chelsea's chance 2-0 up.
And it's going to be Ballack who's going to stand over this and make it 2. Possibly for him. Steps up and hits the crossbar. Can you believe it? The big German going for all power. Unbelievable. Joe Cole now becoming a pest there on that side for the Porto defence. And Lucho intercepts Essien there. And again, the referee, is he pointing to the spot here? He is. It's a second penalty for Chelsea in this matter of minutes. And yes, it is. Michael Ballack now is going to have another chance to make this game beyond touch now for Porto. Ballack, and he puts it away this time. It's 2-0 Chelsea after 19 minutes. Michael Ballack, who's been in phenomenal goal-scoring form this season, his 9th of the season, and another huge goal in Chelsea season.
Yeah, it's another penalty. It is clear as day, but Ballack doesn't make a mistake a second time, he's going to place it instead of going for power, and Chelsea well deserved this lead.
And we did just get confirmation there from the from the statistician in the office that unfortunately that goal for Ballack will not go down as the fastest goal in Champions League history. That honour is still to Roy Mackay from last year's campaign, who scored within 10 seconds for Bayern Munich against Real Madrid last season. So unfortunately, Chelsea still have a little bit to go if they want to break that particular record. But so far, Chelsea have been absolutely dominating here. Pizarro, who is starting to make that position on the left his own, and Lampard has made it 3-0. This is too easy for Chelsea here against what a lot of people thought were their toughest challenge in the group. But it's not looking like that right now, and it's another 3-0 advantage. This is scary stuff from Chelsea. We see Pizarro here, who has that chance again. Ballack finds him. Looks like Drogba was fouled there in the end by the Porto defender. I think it was stepping off. But Lampard still put the ball away, and the referee's happy to let the goal go as is. You can see there, even the camera just noticing how close that was. Porto trying to dig back in, but to no avail in the end. And Porto have been silenced here quite emphatically by Chelsea. And the other early
I
game.
don't think you're going to be beaten in this save. You know, I genuinely think you could go unbeaten in the
Well,
league.
let's see. Like we just have to keep. I just have to keep the team fresh. That's it. Like, let's see. Let's see. Uh, okay. All right, and we're at halftime. Lovely stuff.
Sorry, a couple of interruptions there. We can get back to
That's okay.
you.
Right. And then we've kicked off now for the second half here in Porto, as the home team are just looking to try and save their blushes here against a team that has been absolutely rampant in Chelsea, relentless from the first second, quite literally, and they are not stopping now, it seems. Okay.
All right.
Let's make a few changes, I think.
This Porto team are muck.
I know. I thought they'd put up a bit of a
Fucking
fight now, I'll be honest.
shite,
But
man.
yeah, here we are now. Look, just goes to show you.
It doesn't take away the fact that you're really good, but these are fucking shite. Playing like Fulham.
um, about that. And do you want to have a guess what my next game is?
Has it a guess? It can't be Fulham.
Hey, it is fucking Fulham, and it's at home.
Uh, what is it? Have you not? No, this is your first away game in like 4 games or something, isn't it?
No, quite the opposite actually. I've had more away games than anything else this month.
Hmm.
Morales now whipping that ball in. Can't find any of his teammates. Comes back to Morales. He's going to take a shot from distance and scores it. What a strike from Morales! And
Wow.
maybe there is hope for Porto here. What a strike that is! It's really
Well, Morales, take a bow. That is a wonder strike from Morales right there. I don't know if it's enough to put Porto back in the game against this Chelsea side, but he's definitely made himself known on the European stage. That is going to be up there with some of the best goals you'll see this week.
absolutely. What a stunning strike. And it's just got the home crowd back up in on their seats here. And they hope and beyond hope that there could be a fight back here from the home side. And spoilers, nope, there isn't, because it is full time. It is full time here. Chelsea have beaten Porto here in Portugal with a huge away win that puts them now top of the group alongside Porto themselves. They will have to return leg in a couple of weeks' time. But right now, Chelsea showing their rampant form. Even a late strike by Raul Morales was not enough to dampen their spirits here. Another tremendous performance away from home for Chelsea.
Well, there you go. Job done, Jonathan. Job done.
Fucking hell, yeah. Nice.
Now I am at Anfield
You are. That's
against Toulouse.
indeed. We'll do a roundup now of the fixtures from the rest of the games now. And you're very welcome back to this soccer special here on Sky Sports as we have just had the end of the Champions League action for tonight here on this Tuesday night of football. So let's round up the groups as they happened. Starting off, of course, with Group E, as Olympic Lyon and Real Madrid seem to have now stamped their tickets now for the next round of the Champions League. As Mr. Freddie Adu was not enough for Benfica as he scored the only goal, but it was Karen Keita and Fred who scored for Olympic Lyon in that game. Ruud van Nistelrooy, the only goal in the game between Anderlecht and Real Madrid, who of course announced Fabio Capello as their new manager this weekend. In Group F, in the early kick-off between Fenerbahce and Stuttgart, it ended up as 2-all as Bash Turk and Mario Gomez stormed into an early lead for Stuttgart, only to be caught up by Mehmet Aurelio and Matija Kezman, who got the goals back for Fenerbahce in that contest. Nikola Zigic has been on phenomenal form for Valencia, and that has not stopped for him as he has scored another two goals against Red Bull Salzburg, who really have been struggling in this group. Ricardo Baraja getting the other goal for Valencia in that. Valencia cruising in that group as well. In the other group, Group G really is looking very competitive indeed now as Arsenal beaten 2-0 by Kaka and Mauricio Ambrosini's goals for AC Milan, whereas Celtic got back to winning ways with a 4-2 win against Red Star Belgrade. Shinsuke Nakamura getting two in that game, Jan Vennegar Hislik and Paul Hartley also getting goals for Celtic in that one, with Red Star Belgrade still getting two on the day, with Djakovic and a goal from Darren O'D as for good measure, with Celtic now off to a good start in Group G on that one. And finally, in Group H, Chelsea very much continuing their phenomenal form as they beat Porto 3-1. And in the other game, it was honours shared between Werder Bremen and Lazio. Early rally from Lazio and between Rossi and Mari early goals were cancelled out by a double by Ivan Klasnic in the end as they both share points in that one. And while
I
we're here,
genuinely thought, wait, when did Darren O'D sign for Red Star? I realized he's an OG.
he does end up as a bit of a journeyman in fairness. So I mean, like anything's possible, like you know.
Fucking hell. Darren
So
O'D to Red Star. Okay. Well, it's an own
I think he
goal.
did. He did end up in
Really.
the Russian league, I think. OD, so it's not too far off. Like, anyway, so yeah, and I'll just check the groups here now. So after the halfway mark now in the groups, we can check here. Group E looking a bit like this. Lyon leading the way thanks to beating Real Madrid in the first match day of that group. They are currently sitting in second. Benfica comfortably third ahead of Anderlecht, who are stranded at the moment at the bottom of that group. In Group F is looking a bit more competitive as Valencia, who look comfortable and could very well be through in the next match day. It's Stuttgart and Fenerbahce currently fighting for second place there. Salzburg yet to get off the mark themselves in that one. In Group G, AC Milan, the defending champions, looking quite comfortable in there as well. Arsenal second and Celtic now off the mark with that win against Red Star, the return leg in 2 weeks' time. And in Group H, it's still looking like anyone's team game, really. Chelsea and Porto looking comfortable at the moment, both on 6 points, with Lazio drifting at the moment with 4, and Werder Bremen off the mark now as well with that draw against the Italian side. It's still all to play for in that group, it seems. But so far, look at Chelsea and Porto will go through out of that.
Well, Jabril Cisse is the highest goal scorer with 8. Nikola Zigic was 7.
Jesus, well that must be counting the playoffs as well, then I guess. Unless Cisse just like lumped like someone like with 5 goals or something. Actually, I think he did
Possible.
actually.
I don't think
Yeah,
they were in the playoffs. I think they went straight through, but
yeah, maybe.
Celtic beating Red Star. Right.
Okay. Oh, look, you're the early kickoff today as well. How about that? I like that my director of football has given me a scouting report for Fulham, and he's done well. He's actually given them some strengths, um, rather than just having their shit just across the screen. But no, in fairness, now we'll respect them. We'll respect them. We've got some tough games ahead, and we want to put our best foot forward. By
Oh yeah,
putting our foot through Fulham. Uh,
Toulouse.
yes. How are you feeling about
Okay.
this one?
Not so confident.
No. Hmm.
Not after West Ham. No, we'll see. We'll
Indeed,
see.
you will.
Toulouse.
All right, then. I'm jumping in now to watch this game. All right, then.
At Anfield, European nights and all that. Here we go.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Congress standing over the ball here now for Toulouse. Been a quiet opening sparring for the two teams here, but a bit of possession here for the away side. Arabage holding the fort down here. Toulouse not many fancied here in this competition to go far, but they are certainly a tricky outfit in their own right, as a lot of the League One teams are this season. Trying to use their goalkeeper here as part of the build-up here is Deshay. Pass it out to Cheto and looking to release Bataille, who scored two against Sevilla in the last match day. But so far, it's been all comfortable for Liverpool at the moment, as they're both trying to probe and inquisit the others for openings here. Carroll given chance to sit on the ball here, and now Gerrard, who's just been pressured off the ball there by Sangare, or Manzare, I should say. Manzare is going to go all the way here. Could be a goal, and it is. Fode Manzare has stunned Anfield here, and Toulouse have taken the lead. He pinched the ball off Steven Gerrard himself, and he made the goal, and Toulouse have taken a shock lead here.
Just really poor from Steven Gerrard. He caught dawdling on the ball. Amana just has to play through Mansour, and it's just a great finish past Reina. But Liverpool just caught napping.
Yeah, very complacent from the Liverpool number 8 there, and they've just put themselves in a very crucial disadvantage there when they'll need to get back into this game with a matter of urgency. John Arisa now is going to take this free kick for Liverpool. Finds Sonny Hipia, and Torres equalises for Liverpool just on the break of half time. A huge goal for the Reds there and for Fernando Torres himself. Crucial goal for the home side. Oh, actually, just seen there, the linesman had his flag up. He believes that Fernando Torres was offside in that field of play, and do you know what? It looks like he was. That was a good call from the linesman, and hearts broken here from a late call from the linesman. Liverpool are still going to be behind here going into the halftime break. This could be a seminal moment in Liverpool season here.
Right.
Elsewhere in the early kickoffs, Manchester United are currently in Basel, and they are currently beating the home side 2-0 with goals from Nemanja Vidic and Carlos Tevez in the other early game currently happening around Europe. At the moment here at Anfield, despite the lion's share of chances and possession, Liverpool are currently 1-0 down to French opposition Toulouse. One change for the French side as Akil Amana has come off here for Duchemin. Alonso going across the ball in, looking for the big man Hipia. Marcelo, and he's shot wide. What a great chance for the young left back, but he's fired it wide of the goal. A huge chance in this game.
You really think if that's Jean Arisa, that's the back of the net, but Risa's still a little bit tired from the weekend's game, and Liverpool just not able to find a way through here.
No, it's just not looking there like they're not at the moment. They need some inspiration if they are going to try and rescue this game. This like a home loss like this would be devastating in their group at the moment with Shakhtar and Sevilla yet to play tonight. Well, certainly it'll be seen as an opening in that group if they let this opportunity slip here against what is being perceived as the fourth team in this group. But currently, this team will be topping Group C as things stand. Changes here now for Liverpool as Dirk Kuyt has come on for Ricardo Vazte and Naldo has come onto the field in place of Sami Hyypiä. Liverpool manager shuffling the deck here and hoping that it will create an opening for his side. Naldo now on the ball, who's recently just come on the pitch. Finnan now out wide. Unfortunately, it doesn't come to anything. Another change for Liverpool as Jermaine Pennant has come on for Harry Kewell. Time is running out here for the home side, with Fernando Torres making this run to the corner flag. Who can he pick out? Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's Constant who clears it, but it gets a penalty. Looks like it wasn't Constant at all. It looked like it was Marcelo who was fouled on the edge of the box, and it is going to be a penalty for Liverpool here. The Toulouse players are not happy about this, and this is a contentious call from the referee. It's a bit of a freebie here for Liverpool, but they will take this. Unfortunately, don't have much of a choice, and it's going to be Dirk Kuyt who is going to take the penalty. And it's saved by Douche. Unbelievable. A stunning save from the French international. And Toulouse somehow are still ahead in this tie. Alonso whips this ball in, looking for the head of Marcelo there, it seems, but it's gone out of the Toulouse box. But Lucas Leiva has kept it in here. As the ball's come out back to Naldo. Liverpool recycling the ball here, trying to draw Toulouse out a little bit, but time is not on their side right now. Marcelo coming back off an offside position. Yep, he is still offside. The referee has judged it, and Toulouse gain a reprieve. 5 minutes of injury time here on the clock. And Dirk Kuyt heads it wide. What a chance that is. Liverpool really struggling to find an opportunity here, as much as they've tried. Finnan now. Time running out for the home side here. Alonso looking for an opening, but Toulouse has shut down a lot of the opportunities in this game. And look at that. Luga has pounced it back in, but Lucas has got the ball back. It's become a midfield battle there just to try and keep the possession. Liverpool currently pinned in by the French side, but Mascherano might have found an opening here. Cleared out by Arabagi, who's been phenomenal in the defence for Toulouse today. Dirk Kuyt finds Torres and he shoots over. What a chance for the Spaniard. What a chance. And you have to say, a player of his quality should have put that chance away. And that is the best chance of the game for them, as Toulouse has come to Anfield and left with 3 crucial points in the Champions League. And you have to say, not a good return for the Liverpool team there.
No, really bad. It was a poor night at Anfield, and the fans are letting them know to boo at full time. They had countless chances late on in the game. Torres missed a penalty. It is really a bad night for Liverpool.
Yes, it certainly is, and with that we wait and anticipate the rest of the Champions League action tonight, and for which here are the results. So we start off then with Group A today, and it's another demolition from FC Barcelona, this time against Schalke. 6-1. They beat the German side. Ronaldinho double. Lionel Messi, the youngster, scoring 2 as well. Thierry Henry and Andres Iniesta also getting in on the action. An emphatic win for them at the Nou Camp. In the other game in that group was a 0-0 draw between Marseille and Roma. In Group B, the early kickoff was Man United beating Basel 3-1, a comfortable night all round for the English side, as they are looking to stake their claim for the last 16 of the competition. In the other game in that group, Villarreal beat Dinamo Bucharest 2-1. Didn't have it all the wrong way, Villarreal. Bruno opening the scoring for them until Danilescu scored a late equaliser, and it was thanks to Giuseppe Rossi who rescued the win for the home side. As you just saw earlier on today, Toulouse with a shock victory at Anfield against Liverpool, thanks to Manseri's solitary goal in the first half. But in the other game in that competition, Sevilla losing 3-2 to Shakhtar Donetsk, thanks to a double from Szczerzinski and Castillo with an early goal there as well. Kanuti and Kurzakov were playing late, but not enough for the Spanish side in that one. And in the very competitive Group D, that's just been blown wide open by these two results. Inter Milan beating Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena with goals from Cambiaso Stankovic and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, while Rangers beating Ajax 3-1 at Ibrox. A double from Thomas Buffel on that one, really opening this group up now as well as we have a look at the groups from today. So in Group A, it is looking comfortable for Barcelona and Schalke at the moment, as they will likely secure qualification in the next match day. Roma, for them, will hopefully try and catch up to Schalke, but they are 4 points adrift of the second place team at the moment. In Group B, it's looking a bit more stage-wise, as Manchester United are top of the group ahead of Villarreal, Bucharest with that one win to their name, and Basel currently bottom of the group. Group C now certainly not going the way many people anticipated. Liverpool and Sevilla currently out of the qualifying positions, as Shakhtar Donetsk and Toulouse currently on 6 points and leading that group as things stand. And a very competitive Group D certainly could be anyone's game here. Inter Milan currently top with 7 and Bayern Munich second, a point behind. Rangers currently with a return of 4 points in a group that maybe many feared we wouldn't be able to get anything out of, but it's actually been AFC Ajax who's been struggling in that, as they are yet to get off the mark in that group. Still have to play for in that one, of course, as is with all the groups in Champions League, with still 3 match days to go. Dave, what
Shite.
happened? What happened? What happened to Ricardo Vazte?
Shite.
Where was he? What did he do?
Do anything.
Fucking
Honestly,
evidently. No.
fucking shocking.
Gosh.
Fucking
I just want
terrible.
to put Fulham away. That's all I want to do. Is just put them away, make sure everything's fine. Because that's been the last easy game I have for a while. It has to be said. Because I've got a away double at Old Trafford after that. So what is my month looking like? Yeah, my month's actually quite tasty, has to be said. That's a tasty month.
I've got Toulouse again after
Yep.
Middlesbrough and Blackburn.
You have a chance of revenge, Dave. You don't
Yes,
have to wait
yes, I
long.
do. I
Yeah.
do. Right. Call it a day there.
All right then.
Save this. Fucking hell. How am I toiling? Need to sort
Oh.
something out.
Yes. All right then. Yeah, well.